Hi there, students. Lug. To lug as a verb or a lug as a noun. Okay, the main meaning of this word to lug is a verb meaning to carry something heavy. I'm sure you all know the word luggage, meaning suitcases. Well, you have to lug your luggage to the airport. To carry something heavy, to lug, to drag something heavy. I had to lug the heavy shopping home. I spent all day moving flat and lugging furniture up and down the stairs. Okay, this is the most common use of lug. And notice this is quite informal, maybe 3.5 to 4 informality. You'd say carry or lift more neutrally. Okay, a lug can also be a handle or a piece that sticks out so that you can hold something or pick it up or it grips. So the vase had lugs on either side. Now, in American, they call this a lug wrench. And if you look at it, if you look very carefully here, you will see there are little bits that stick out. And those are the lugs. These bits that stick out help it grasp or hold on to something. And those are lugs. I personally would call this a monkey wrench, but the monkey wrench is to do with this. Yeah. But I would call it a monkey wrench. But I think the Americans would call it a lug wrench. And then you can also have a lug nut, and a nut that screws with big pieces sticking out, so it's easy to get a good grip on it. And notice this meaning is neutral informality. It's flexible. You can use it anywhere. Now, from this idea of something that sticks out, you can refer to somebody's ears as their lugs. Yeah? He's got big lugs. He took me by the lug hole. Yeah? Okay, this is very informal. I think it's probably British English as well. I'd probably give this a 2.5 informality. He has huge lugs. You can also use lug to mean a large, foolish man. But notice this is affectionate. It's not critical or insulting. He's a real lug. A clumsy, large man. And I know the Americans use this as well. Oh, big lug. You're a big lug. Yeah, you great big lug. I would give this as well a 2.5 informality. Yeah. Then lug also has a variety of other meanings, but they're not very common. In the past, a lug was a distance of 16.5 feet, so a unit of distance. A lug could be a type of sail, or a wooden box for fruit or vegetables. Or in electricity, it's a piece that sticks out so that you can connect a wire to it. It might have a screw, or it might be to solder your wire to it. Or also a lugworm. This is a worm that you can dig out of the beach, and you use it for sea fishing. It's a big worm, a lugworm. But notice all of these other meanings, these are very rare and they're not commonly used. So to lug, the number one meaning, to carry something heavy. Yeah, I've been lugging my school books around with me all day. From luggage. Notice to lug is a regular verb. He lugged the piece of furniture upstairs. He's been lugging bags of sand all day. Probably 3.5 to 4 informality. Yeah, he has lugged it upstairs, so it's there ready for you. Then you can use the lugs, the ears. This again is informal. He has big lugs. You can tell how old people are by looking at their lugs. But remember, informal, 2.5 informality. Use the word ears. And then a clumsy fool, a stupid, awkward, big man. Very informal again, but remember, this is not insulting, it's affectionate. 2.5 informality. He's just a big lug. Come here, you big lug, and let me give you a hug. And then finally, so a protuberance or a handle. Yeah, this I think is certainly rarer in British English. There were lugs on the edge of the vase, but in American, a lug nut or a lug wrench. Remember these little bits sticking out. I think that's what you might need to use in an American hardware store, although I would say ironmongers. And then the rest of them you're not very likely to hear. So what about origin? Well, this word probably comes from Old Norse. I think there's a Swedish word lugga, or a Norwegian one lugge, and these words are related to the word slug, to go slow, lazy, slow moving. Yeah? So if you're carrying something heavy, if you're lugging something, you move slowly. So remember this verb to lug, just to carry something heavy. I've been lugging this about all day. I don't want to have to lug this home. Lug, as in luggage. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Lug.